Meow, meow.
Oh, hi. Hi,
Hi.
everybody. This is Lisa with WholeHealthDesigns.com, and I'm here with the lovely, fabulous Robin Hallett. RobinHallett.com. I love saying that. Robin is actually a detox graduate, but she's an intuitive, a writer, an artist. You have to check out all of her work and all of her blog posts over at robinhallett.com. And I'll tell you a little bit about that later. But she loves to ride in on her rainbow unicorn, rainbow colored unicorn, and slay inner demons with hugs and love and happiness and stuff like that. So I just love that part. I love that. So thank you for being here with us.
Thanks,
And we're just
Amy.
going to talk a little bit of detox. Is that cool?
That's great. Love it.
Okay. So I was going to ask you why you started with detox, but I do remember asking you to be one of our guest experts, which I was very honored to have you with us. And I was observing you during those 10 days because I thought, okay, she's going to hang out with us and, you know,
Yeah.
kind of maybe pop in here and there on the blog and
Be
check
nice.
in.
Yeah.
But you were really, I think, getting into it. You were
Yeah.
showing pictures and look
Yeah.
what I made and really giving lots of great advice. So I just want to kind of hear from you where what you found out about what was going on during the detox. Like how you felt.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
sure. So I've done detoxes, before, and
Mm.
it's kind of funny. So I always want to feel like I'm clean and energized and healthy. And I'll be honest, I'm always 5 pounds one way or the other on the scale of where I'd like to be. So, that's always a factor for me as well. It's like I just want to feel my best and not have inflammation, which I really struggle with because I love pizza and
Mm.
bread. I love
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that,
bread.
but my body is a really quick reactor, so I will get inflamed and kind of bloated and puffy. And so, I got into it because I wanted to understand that better. I wanted to understand why I didn't feel good, and I wanted to feel better. I help people for a living, so sometimes it's like, sitting with several different people who are going through stuff in their lives, and you're like digging deep and getting into it.
Mm.
It can be tiring, and if you're not on the right fuel, food wise and water, and all the stuff we learn doing the program with you,
Mm-hmm.
it's really difficult. So now I'm just like, I'm hooked, and my energy is just crazy through the roof. My weight is under, it's great. It's like at a level I'm happy about,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a little less concerned about that, and I'm just loving how good I feel. So, honestly, I think we did the cleanse together back in May or March.
I think it was April, so it was our spring renewal
Yeah,
group.
and
Yeah.
I can tell you that every day since I have had a green drink or a
Oh,
green smoothie every day
wow.
since. Like I have not. Yeah, I just love it. I love how I feel. I love, anyway, I don't know if that's what you were asking me, but
No, because I think what I get a lot, and even though as people sign up,
yeah,
or their friends, like if they sign up, their friends are like, I want to join, but wait a minute, what do I have to give up? That
yeah,
word give up, or the give up. I'm like, oh,
it's really,
yeah, there's no coffee, which sometimes
yeah.
I'm afraid for my life when I tell people that because it's like, what? No coffee? What are you talking about?
Or the
But
wine, no wine. It's
no
like,
wine, I
you should
know.
be afraid for your
I
life
hear
over
your
the wine
sister.
leagues.
I hear you. I was like, no
That's
wine,
like,
I'm sorry.
no wine. Yeah.
There are grapes in it or whatever, fermentation. But anyway, but no
Yeah.
wine. Dairy and the sugar. And I get a lot of, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
And I think we get in the habit of eating the way we're eating and living the way we're living because stress is actually the number one cause of inflammation, as
Yeah,
many of us know, which leads
yeah,
to chronic disease.
yeah,
So over time, we're just running and running and busy and stressed, and then we're drinking the coffee, we're going to Starbucks and getting the bagel there or the muffin. We're eating pizza at night. Like, oh my God, I forgot to make dinner, so forget it. I'm going to do that. So what happens is we become so acidic and inflamed, And we just really kind of forget how good you could actually feel. Do you know what I mean? Even me as a health coach, sometimes I struggle because I think I have to be perfect, or, oh, I can't really have that wine at the party. But now I've gotten to a point where 80% of the time I eat pretty clean,
Yeah.
do a lot of the detox principles, and then the other 20 I'm like, whatever,
I love
you know.
that you're not so
So,
strict about it. I love that. And
yeah.
because you have to be easy. I think part of the freak out about what? No
I
coffee, no what?
know. It's
You
like,
just freak out and you feel like everything's imposed on you and it's horrible. And what I found with your, and I've been on those where it's like, God, I'm just gonna, oh, sorry, that's Winston, the one
hi,
dog.
Winston. It's all right. He could talk. We
Winston,
love
you be good.
animals. We're
He
animal
doesn't.
friendly.
The UPS man is going by and he does not like the brown truck.
Oh.
Go figure.
I don't really,
So,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So anyway.
So, but, I've been on the cleanses where it's like the master cleanse,
Oh, yeah, that's a hard one.
torture, or like you're just
Yeah.
eating lettuce and water. The thing with your diet, I don't
That,
mean diet. I didn't say that. I
don't say
meant
that word. Yeah.
the recipes,
Right.
the
Clean
plan
eating.
that you,
Right.
wait, what do you call it?
Clean eating. It's just
Clean
really
eating,
clean
your
eating. Yeah.
clean eating plan, excusez-moi. But it's so yummy. That's the thing that I felt like I was at I was getting something delicious all the time. So like we were eating what one of my favorites was the grated apples in a warm millet cereal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's so
And
fun.
and I would sometimes do just different things with it that was so delicious and yummy that I never felt deprived. And honestly, I'll be honest, I didn't really have a ton of detox symptoms like the insane headache and all of that. But I know that's because generally speaking, I'm kind of a good eater. I eat well, and I think I naturally do your 80-20 rule.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I eat crappier on the weekend, and then during the
Yeah.
week I'm really pristine. But I remember in the forums one of the things that we have is great support from the tribe of people doing
Oh, yeah.
the cleanse to get, and I'm like, don't say diet,
I
don't
know.
start
It's
doing
very,
the
that
clean
slippery
eating.
slope. It's a slippery slope.
Yes, people, it's clean eating plan. But it's like you make friends in the group and you support each other. So I know, like, I remember some people really getting those headaches, but once they started talking about, well, where were you starting at? Like the day before you began, what was your diet like? And you hear some of the stuff that people are eating, and it's like, of course, your body needs to clean that out. It's getting rid of stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
different for everyone. But you know what? I do always get a little sugar withdrawal because I love, honey and things in my
Right.
tea, and it passes. A day and a half, it passes. It's an NBD,
Right.
no big deal.
It's very interesting because we do a lot of covering up of our
Yeah,
feelings with food, emotions with food,
complete.
habits with food, and food is very emotional. So when you
Yeah,
start eating foods that are from the earth or they're real, you actually become
yeah,
real, and it's different. You're like, sometimes it's shocking, like, oh gosh,
yeah,
what's going on? But
yeah,
then it's also, wow, this is so easy. This feels so good. I feel so amazing that I really don't want to go back to all of the stuff I was eating or doing. So mainly that's the goal of my goal is to each time you
yeah,
do cleanse, you
yeah,
kind of take it step by step, and then you add in, like, yours is the green juice,
yeah,
while someone might just add lemon with water in the mornings.
yeah,
That could
which
be
I
their
love too.
habit.
I
Or
love,
they can, right, or they can do a yoga practice, or they can clean out their pantry and make sure they don't have, Oreo cookies. Oh wait, that's me. I got that. No,
yeah,
no.
I
But
have,
all this stuff in their
yeah,
pantry where they're like, "What do I make?" And then there's, stuff in there that's not as nutritious. So
yeah,
I'm glad that you mentioned that because we're not perfect, and the cleanse
no,
is really, it's not a hardcore thing for fall renewal. And
yeah.
before we leave, I do want to ask, what did you learn about yourself actually? I mean,
You,
well, there's actually two more things. So, what did you learn about yourself, and what advice would you give somebody who's going to sign up or is already signed up?
yeah.
And for their
Well,
cleanse. So
I want to speak to that. I first of all, I learned how I'm not afraid to admit I'm attached to food and soothing with food. So, as an energy healer, I see this all the time with people that they go through stuff in their lives. And then I always tell people it's like our nervous system takes a hit.
yeah,
Some stressor is going on, and then your nervous system takes a hit. And it's kind of a whole chemical process.
hmm
It's not like it's not like you just decide I want to go eat a box of Twinkies, like, okay, or a pint of ice cream. It's not that simple. It's like your nervous system takes a hit, then the nervous system calls up to the brain and says, we need this, hormone secreted because we've been anxious and stressed. We need something to bring the energy back down again. And you're not aware of that, but your head starts thinking about what
exactly.
is cookies or whatever. You can't,
hmm
or a glass, got to have a glass of wine, glass of wine, glass of wine. Everybody knows how that goes. So I learned how important it is to work the system the other way. If I put the really good food in, it also stops the stressor. The bizarrest thing is the
Yeah,
same
it's crazy.
arguments, yeah, the same arguments, the same bills, the same stress is going on, but somehow I am much, much calmer about it all. And the other thing is my complexion, let's just get a little vain for a minute.
Oh, I love it.
Right now I'm wearing a little bit of blush. I have no cover up on. I have nothing on. I feel amazing. It even
You
seems
look
like
amazing.
I,
Really, no makeup. I had to put a little bit on
I mean,
today
I
and
have
brush my
no,
hair.
I have eyeliner on
So,
and mascara and a little blush and lip gloss, but that's it. And I'm amazed because I have that red.
the
If I eat,
rosacea, or
yeah,
yeah.
like if I eat anything white, I'll get all red right here and stay red. And if I have like red wine, I mean, I can look down the bridge of my nose and see it happening.
Oh,
So I just, from that place, I feel good. I'm energized. I
hmm
adore it. So,
hmm
and what would I say to people on the fence?
Yeah, or even if they are, we have lots of people signed up. They're a
Yeah,
little bit nervous, or they're
yeah,
actually excited. It's a lot of excitement just because
yeah.
it's going to be new. So,
All right. So if that's you out there listening, look at me. Now listen, what are you willing to do? You have an amazing, beautiful life that you're living.
oh,
You're an amazing, beautiful person. You have amazing, beautiful body. You want it to function and serve you and support you, and you want to feel good. And I know you might be a little nervous. It's a little scary, but listen, you will have friends. You'll have me. I'm doing it again. I'll be there.
that's
Lisa will be
great.
there.
Yeah.
There's a whole tribe of us. So I guess that's what I would say back to you is what are you willing to do? You're precious. You're amazing. You matter. Let's do this.
I love that, and that's true. Our bodies are beautiful, and that's something I have to really, really even still work at thinking till this day because it's
Same,
hard
same
for
here.
women, right? It's we
Same
kind of
here.
ingrained differently, but our bodies love us no matter
Yeah.
what, and so it's time
Yeah.
to give our bodies a little bit of a break, our digestive system a break,
Yeah.
and feed our bodies some amazing food and
Yeah.
just love ourselves up at least for 10 days. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm so happy you're going to be with us too.
It's a breeze.
You
10
you
days
have
is a breeze.
it's only 10 days out of your life. That's what I usually say.
I
Yeah.
swear to God, by day three, even my husband who did it with me, I mean, because I'm
Oh, that's
cooking,
right.
so he
Yeah.
has no choice, right? I'm doing the meals, he's gonna eat it. But he's like, I can't wait. What's the next salad? What's the next
I
thing?
know. I kind of remember that. He was like really
We
getting
got so
into it.
into it. Yeah, yeah. And the crappy way you might feel day one, day two, because you're detox, you're getting that.
hmm
This is the mindset, man. Wow. The stuff I have been putting into my body is creating this reaction. Now that I'm giving it up, this is how intense withdrawal from that crap is. And I eat crap too, you guys. It's not just you. I'm not saying. But
Got
that's the
it.
thing to think about. It's not the detox doing it to you. It's that you've been eating a way that hasn't been kind to your bod, your little love pod,
I
as
know. I
Carlos. Yeah.
love
So
that. I know, and that's. I'm so glad that that you mentioned that because that's true. And even when you were talking about your face glowing, I mean, it's all ego for me
Yeah.
too. I try to talk about, yes, you have tons of energy. But you do. You wake up before the alarm clock. I mean, that's crazy for me. But I do like when I get compliments on day 9
Me
or
too.
day 8, like, Lisa, you look amazing. I'm like, thank you.
You look amazing, or like
Sweet
Jeff will hug me.
talks.
Yeah, and I know Jeff hugs me and he goes, I can tell you're feeling smaller.
God. I don't know.
I'm like, okay, you mean the little squishy part around my bra strap is smaller? Okay, whatever.
Okay, I'll take that. Sure.
I like it, but
Sure.
yeah, we love ourselves as is too. So,
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly. But Robin, I don't want to take more of your time, and we could
thanks.
talk probably for
I
hours because we usually do.
People
Anyway,
are like, hang up already.
I
Okay,
know,
and
stop.
goodbye and cut. Yeah.
But I am so honored and grateful that you are here with us, and we have our cleanse starting soon,
Yep.
and I'm excited for that. This is one of my favorite times of the year. Each season, it's different.
Wait till
Robin,
you see the menu, people.
oh yeah, actually, there's this sweater. Wait, what do I call it? Sweater weather soup, which is gonna be really
Yum.
good, and
I
apple
can't
pie
wait.
oatmeal. It's good
Ooh,
stuff.
I love it. I love it all because I love to eat.
I know. I'm
And
Italian, so
yeah, you will not suffer. It is
no, my
amazing.
family would not be happy if I had you eating like bird seed or like whatever.
No,
Like whatever you were talking about with the master cleanse. But anyway, Robin, thank
thank
you.
you.
And
Thank
everyone,
you.
this is Robin Hallett from robinhallett.com. She's an amazing intuitive. Go visit her, and we'll be seeing each other anyway. All of us
Yes.
for the cleanse. So thank
Yep.
you, everyone. And again, it's me, Lisa, with wholehealthdesigns.com.
Bye.